As a brain doctor, I have seen countless patients come into my office after suffering a stroke, and many of them were absolutely shocked when they discovered that something as simple as the way they sleep could be silently raising their risk overnight. Yes, you heard me correctly. The very position you choose to sleep in tonight could be the reason your brain health declines tomorrow. If you are over 50 or 60, this is something you cannot afford to ignore. That's why in today's video, I'm going to reveal the truth about sleeping positions, stroke risk, and how one simple change in your nightly routine can save your brain and possibly even your life. But before we begin, I need you to do two things. First, hit the subscribe button right now so you never miss out on these life-saving tips. And second, drop a comment below telling me your favorite sleeping position. Are you a side sleeper, back sleeper, or stomach sleeper? I'll be reading your comments and replying, because your feedback helps shape the health topics we cover here. Now let's dive in. Imagine this. You've had a long day, you crawl into bed, close your eyes, and fall into a deep sleep. But instead of your body resting and repairing itself, your brain's blood vessels are being squeezed, blood flow is disrupted, and silent clots are forming. Hours later, you wake up with dizziness, numbness, or even worse, you don't wake up at all. It sounds terrifying, but the science is clear. Certain sleeping positions can increase the likelihood of reduced blood flow to the brain, leading to strokes, especially in older adults. And today, I'm going to walk you step by step through the science, the dangers, and the safest way to sleep for your brain. First, let's talk about why sleeping positions matter so much. When you are young, your blood vessels are flexible and resilient. But as you age, especially past 60, arteries begin to stiffen, plaque builds up, and circulation is no longer as strong as it used to be. That means any external pressure, from the way your head and neck are tilted to the way your chest or stomach compresses, can dramatically impact your brain's blood supply. It's not just about comfort, it's about survival. For example, research has shown that sleeping on your stomach with your head twisted to the side can reduce blood flow to the brain and compress the carotid arteries in the neck. Over time, this can increase the risk of clots and strokes. And yet, millions of people still sleep this way every night without realizing the danger. Let's look at another risky position: sleeping completely flat on your back without any elevation. Now, many people assume this is the healthiest position, but if you suffer from snoring, sleep apnea, or even mild breathing difficulties, lying flat on your back can cause oxygen levels in the brain to drop throughout the night. Oxygen deprivation is one of the silent killers when it comes to stroke risk. And if you are already at risk, maybe you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or a history of heart disease, this position could be pushing you closer to a serious event. Now here's the shocking part. Side sleeping, which most people consider safe, is not always safe for everyone. Studies have shown that sleeping on the right side may increase pressure on the heart and blood flow to the brain, while sleeping on the left side could worsen acid reflux and impact digestion. But between these two, there is a winner, and I'll tell you which side is scientifically shown to be safer for brain health in just a moment. So stay with me till the end of this video. Before I reveal the safest sleeping position, let me share a story from one of my patients. A man in his early 70s came to me after suffering a minor stroke. He was fit, he didn't smoke, and he even ate a relatively healthy diet. But when I asked him about his sleep, he told me he had been sleeping on his stomach with his neck twisted for decades. Over time, this habit caused consistent strain on his carotid arteries, restricting blood flow at night. It was only after switching his sleeping position that his risk levels dropped dramatically. This is why I tell my patients, and now you, that something as simple as adjusting the way you sleep could save your life. So what's the safest position for your brain? The answer is sleeping on your left side, with your head slightly elevated using a supportive pillow. This position has been shown to improve circulation, enhance lymphatic drainage in the brain, and reduce the risk of acid reflux at night. By keeping your head and neck aligned and slightly elevated, you allow blood to flow freely, oxygen to reach your brain consistently, and your body to go into deep restorative sleep. It might feel uncomfortable at first if you're not used to it, but your brain and heart will thank you for decades to come. Now, let me break down exactly how you can achieve this safe sleeping position. First, invest in a high-quality pillow that keeps your neck aligned with your spine. A pillow that's too high or too flat can both create circulation problems. Second, use a small pillow or cushion between your knees if you're a side sleeper. This reduces strain on your spine and keeps your body in proper alignment. Third, avoid sleeping completely flat. Instead, elevate your upper body by 10 to 20 degrees, especially if you snore or have sleep apnea. This simple trick can significantly improve oxygen flow and protect your brain while you sleep. But here's something many people ignore: your sleeping environment. If your mattress is too soft or too firm, it will force your body into unnatural positions throughout the night. If your bedroom temperature is too warm, you'll toss and turn, increasing strain on your body. If your pillows are old, they may harbor allergens that trigger inflammation and stress on the body. All of these factors combine with your sleeping position to either protect your brain or damage it. So take your sleep environment seriously. It's not just about comfort, it's about survival. I also want to address an important question many of my patients ask. Doctor, what if I move in my sleep and change positions without realizing it? That's a great question. The truth is, you can't control your unconscious movements completely, but you can train your body. For example, if you are a stomach sleeper trying to transition to side sleeping, place a small pillow behind your back to prevent rolling over. Over time, your body will adapt to the new position, and it will feel natural. Think of it like training your muscles. The more consistent you are, the more automatic it becomes. Now let's talk about lifestyle factors that combine with sleeping positions to influence stroke risk. If you go to bed after a heavy meal, especially lying down on your back, acid reflux can increase nighttime pressure on your chest and throat, worsening circulation. If you drink alcohol before bed, your blood vessels expand and then suddenly constrict, putting strain on the brain. If you smoke, every single cigarette damages the delicate lining of your arteries, multiplying the danger when combined with poor sleep posture. This is why I always emphasize a holistic approach. Yes, change your sleeping position, but also pay attention to what you eat, drink, and do before bedtime. And here's a bonus tip that I share with my patients: practice pre-sleep breathing. This is a simple exercise where you take 5 deep, slow breaths before lying down. This calms the nervous system, relaxes your muscles, and prepares your brain for healthy circulation at night. It's small habits like these that make a huge difference in protecting your brain over the long run. So let's recap. Sleeping positions are not just about comfort. They can either increase or decrease your risk of stroke. The most dangerous positions include stomach sleeping and flat back sleeping, especially if you suffer from snoring or sleep apnea. The safest position is left side sleeping, with your head slightly elevated, supported by a proper pillow. Combine this with a healthy sleep environment, lifestyle choices, and breathing exercises, and you dramatically reduce your risk of waking up to a stroke. Now I want to hear from you. What is your sleeping position, and are you willing to change it after hearing this? Drop your answer in the comments right now, because I want to know if you are a stomach sleeper, a back sleeper, or a side sleeper. I'll be responding personally, because your stories matter. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more brain-saving advice. I release new videos every week that could change your health and extend your life. If this video has opened your eyes, please hit the like button, share it with someone you love, and remember this: the way you sleep tonight could determine the health of your brain tomorrow. Protect yourself, make the change, and let's fight stroke risk together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.